First and foremost, we give all praise, glory, and honor to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWAH being truly powerful in my name of the Most High Heavenly Father, YAHAWASHI being truly powerful in my name of the Living God's Son. So I want to say double honor to the Apostle of Greatmillstone who well. Then I want to say Shalom, Mahala, Baki, Yasha, Sharala. To hope I like to spread truth because of the earth, man. So yeah, just another lesson, just going through the spirit, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes when I put together these lessons, I'll get too caught up in like wanting to be particular, you know what I'm saying, and as far as like be exact, you know what I'm saying, but you got to remember that the spirit is like the wind, man, you know what I'm saying. So you can always have things be precise and exact, because it's not going to be according to you but according to the spirit and how it moves, man. So yeah, man. So if you ever get in that mood or in that kind of like mind state, you know, you just gotta sometimes you just gotta let the spirit take you where you gotta go, man. You know what I'm saying? So nevertheless, I'm gonna hop into the scriptures. So I do have a topic, but let me just get that, man. Okay, here we go, man. John 3:8, it says, "The wind bloweth where it listeth, and thou hearest the sound thereof, but cannot tell whence it cometh, and whither it goes. So is every one that is born of the Spirit, man." So the Spirit's like the wind, man. I might as well get that. Let's see. Let me see if I can remember where it is. Let's see a little. There we go. Here we go. Isaiah chapter 28, verse 10. I'll start at verse 8. It says, "For all tables are full of vomit and filthiness, so that there is no place clean. Whom shall he teach knowledge, and whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast." It says, "Precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line. Here, line upon line. Here a little, and there a little, man. To with stammering lips and another tongue will he speak to his people." See what I'm saying? So here a little, there a little. So it's an algorithm, man. It's not, you can't be unison all the time. Just straight line, 1, 2, 3, 4, type mindset, there is an algorithm to this. So let me go back into where I was at. I believe I was in Ecclesiasticus, Sirach chapter 19. Because I did see the Ak bring this out earlier. So I'll say it's really more of a re-edification, you know what I'm saying, from another Akim. So let's see. And I'll start at verse 1. And it says, Ecclesiastes chapter 19 and verse 1, it says, "A laboring man that is given," because it's a typo right there. It says, "A laboring man that is given to drunkenness shall not be rich, man." Just saying, "He that contemneth small things shall fall little by little, man. Little by little and little, man." So yeah, man. And this, honestly, I'm gonna read down because there's a lot of meat in this chapter, so it's worth reading. So let's see if I can get a little bit more here. Says, "Wine and women will make men of understanding to fall away, and he that cleaveth to harlots," is chapter verse 2, "will become impudent, man." Which is another thing, and it's truth, man. And really, it's not the topic that I'm going in on, but I'm just reading down because through the spirit, man, it's just I've been seeing a lot of this lately, and it's a big issue when it comes to the men of the Lord and how they end up falling out, man. And women, lo and behold, is a large factor to a lot of that, man. See what I'm saying? And wine too, man. And wine could be representation of just other doctrine, you know what I'm saying, a lot of things, man. So you see what I'm saying? So it's a lot of different factors, a lot of different ways that you can fall out, so you got to keep that straight path, man. But wine and women, let's see, let me read it back. It says, "Wine and women will make men of understanding to fall away, and he that cleaveth the harlots will become impudent," man. So yeah, don't let them get that power over you, man. See what I'm saying? And don't let them push their BS doctrines on you either, man. See what I'm saying? Because if you think back to really what made a lot of the most powerful men, or the wisest men, men that were very close to the Most High, fall off, was really had to do with women, man. See what I'm saying? And you don't want to be like that, man. And if you were like that in the past life, then it might end up being your trial this time around, man. See what I'm saying? It's something that you got to get over. So it's probably gonna be a big factor of what you got to deal with this time around, man. So take it with a grain of salt, man. Let's see. Verse 3, it says, moths and worms shall have him to heritage, and a bold man shall be taken away. It says, he that is hasty to give credit to credit is light-minded. He that sinneth shall offend against his own soul, man. And the second part of that verse is straightforward, man. If you sin, if you offend against your own soul, man, so really just doing this for your own good, man. Because the first thing you do when you come into this truth, man, is we learn how to get our shit together, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what the hardest part is, man. Is you learn how to examine yourself. But once you get over that, then the rest is just kind of like enduring, enduring to the end, making sure that you do what you got to do to get up out of here, and trying to the best of your ability, so to speak, man. See what I'm saying? But really, initially, first and foremost, the hard part is examining yourself daily, man. And I'll probably end up getting that too, man. Like I said, I'm just rolling through the spirit. I'm not going on any particular topic. Like I said I had a topic, but really there's no particular topic, man. See what I'm saying? But don't ignore the little things. I'm gonna go back to the top of the verse, and I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna point back on that too, man. It says but yeah, man. So he that sinneth shall offend against his own soul, man. So you see what I'm saying? So yeah, man, do it for your own sake, man. Because really what we do, the dietary law, the laws, keeping the Shabbat, fasting, things like that, they're good for your body. They're good for your soul, man, on a spiritual level. And they're just to help you, man. See what I'm saying? So even if you weren't in a truth, so to speak, and you kept these things, they will be beneficiary to your body, man. See what I'm saying? Beneficiary to your lifestyle, man. Like what's so wrong with wanting to get your stuff together, man? See what I'm saying? So to speak. There should be nothing wrong with the idea of wanting to get yourself together, man. But this place have you in a mind state of believing that something like that is wrong, man. See what I'm saying? And not only that, but just they ignore the esoteric or the spiritual completely, man, when it obviously is there, man. Let's get verse 5, man. It says, whoso taketh pleasure in wickedness shall be condemned, but he that resisteth pleasure crowneth his life, man. See what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. It's about resistance. It's about resisting temptation. It's about basically examining yourself, taking care of yourself, and disciplining yourself, man. And like I know a lot of people that, including myself, that could go to the gym, man. See what I'm saying? But I don't go, as often as I should, or even at all, man. I'll try and work out here and there, like at the crib, but like, certain things would be beneficial to you, man. Like eating certain vegetables, that you just don't do, man. That it wouldn't be hard for you to obtain or to come across or to do on a regular basis, and it'll be beneficiary to you, but you just don't do it, man. See what I'm saying? Now that's cool with certain things in the world, even though it's not, man. But these things, like we know, certain things are vanity, and certain things are going to come to pass, and they're going to be pretty much obsolete at one point, man. So certain things like eating certain vegetables, like it's cool, man. You want to take care of your body and things like that, but we're getting new ones, man. See what I'm saying? Now that's something that can possibly be forgiven, but forsaking the word, you know what I'm saying, and not taking heed, you know what I'm saying, ignoring the little things, eventually they become big things. So you got to make sure you're in the spirit, man. You got to make sure that you always constantly are thinking about it and meditating on it, man. So if you're not doing what you need to be doing, or if you're not in a place to be doing something likewise, man, you should be thinking about it constantly 24/7, man. See what I'm saying? It should be hard to get off your head, man. Off your lap, so to speak, man. And in doing that, man, then you start to receive certain things, man. Now we all know that we shouldn't take heed to every dream that we have, man, but then you start to receive different gifts, man, as far as visions, premonitions, things like that. Pretty much insight, man, comfort, man. And really that's what it is. It's comfort, man. So the spirit is the spirit of comfort, man. See what I'm saying? And it's a comforting sensation, I should say, once you are fully endowed in the spirit, man. And because of that, because what is the Lord? He's the comforter, man. See what I'm saying? So his spirit likewise is a comforting spirit, man. So through that you receive things that will comfort you, and knowing that they will come to pass, man, or knowing that you'll be in a situation or in a place, or just knowing what's to come, it helps you out, man. See what I'm saying? You won't have to be so stressed out all the time, man. So that's one good thing, man. See what I'm saying? So resistive pleasure, crown your own life, man. See what I'm saying? You get more in tune with your spirit, and you start to in certain things you start to turn on, man. See what I'm saying? Because there's your spiritual self is much larger than your physical self, man. Than your physical carnation, man. And once you come into the truth, you start to realize that. But this flesh is a B word, man. See what I'm saying? It really is, man. See what I'm saying? So let's see. Let me try and remember this scripture. I'm gonna read back to the top though, and I'm gonna try to remember this scripture. It says, a laboring man, Salakia. This is the first verse in this chapter. A laboring man that is given to drunkenness shall not be rich, man. And he that contempteth small things shall fall little by little, man. So you don't put off small things, man. You keep putting off small things, it's gonna become a big thing, man. See what I'm saying? You gotta remember that in this world, we making ourselves a prey, man. See what I'm saying? So our righteousness is as filthy rags, so to speak, man. See what I'm saying? And we know that when we do, offenses must come, man. See what I'm saying? But in that's not an excuse to just keep doing certain things and then putting it off, and then those things that were big things become small things because you do them so frequently that you don't even think of them anything of any sizable matter anymore, man, because you haven't received any repercussions or any backlash from the Most High because of it, man. So they become small things when they really are big things, man. See what I'm saying? And then then next thing you know, you're at the truth, man. See what I'm saying? So let's keep going. You should be afraid of that, man. See what I'm saying? That should be like one of your biggest, if not your biggest fears, is falling off, man. So let's keep going, man. Let's see. This is gonna be a big one right here, cause let's see if I can. Let's see. Okay. Knowledge, understanding. Let's see. Oh man. Oops. Sorry, Salaki. I'm looking for a scripture here. Here, give me 1 second.